Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me on this Fall Product 2023 training. We're so sad and sorry that you could not make it to one of our in-person trainings, but we thank you for taking this training, and this does count as training. So after this, all you need to do is turn in your Troop Cookie, Fall Product Manager, and your ACH form to Deborah so that we can give you access for when the sale starts on December 16th. So normally at an in-person training, we have Diane Flanagan, our CEO, and Cliff McBride, our board chair there, and they share a few words of wisdom with you all. So please make sure you join us for the cookie training and in person, which those dates are already on our website and I believe on our social media. That way you can sign up for one of those trainings. All right. So one thing that I do need to tell you, like before, the gluten-free order is due on October 23rd. Just like before, we still do have ABC, and the gluten-free cookies are made in a 100% gluten-free factory. And so they only bake them once a year. So, well, not once a year, but one time. So the deadline for you all to have any of these is excuse me, October 23rd. And you get those to Deborah as well. And then those will come in with your initial order. Normally at training, we do the Girl Scout promise and the law. We're not going to do that right now. So I will trust that you all do it at your next Girl Scout meeting. Okay. So these are the forms that you are going to receive from your Troop Fall Product Service Unit Fall Product Manager. If you do not know who that is, please contact Deborah Paisley and she will be more than happy to help you with that. This double-sided envelope is where you will receive all your items. On the front side, which is the left-hand side, you will see Deborah Paisley. She is my assistant. Her information, Ashley Bearfield's information as well is on there. It has online resources. It has all your important dates. It has information on M2 and Ashton Farms, which is our nut vendor. And just so you all know, just like there's 2 cookie vendors, there's also 2 nut vendors. And our contract is up actually after this year with Ashton Farms. So we will actually be meeting with Trophy Nut at in October to see maybe they have better deals or better items for us. But don't worry, if we were to change vendors, everything would remain the same except for possibly the name of some of the products. This is your service unit fall product manager form. So if you are that person, please fill that out and get that to Deborah as soon as possible so that we can give you access to the system. This is what the Troop Fall Product Manager form looks like. On this one, this is how we give you and up to one more leader access into the M2 system. We didn't put this on there yet, but what we would like for you to do is, if you could please, on the back side of this, when you turn it into Deborah, write 1 to 3 frequently asked questions by your parents during the cookie sale. So one of the things that we want to do for you all is try to help you all with your parents a bit more during the cookie sale. And we want to have like an FAQ sheet with all the questions your parents ask. And trust me, ask anything. Put anything that they ask that you're constantly having to repeat. And the reason we want to do that is because sometimes our parents, they say, well, where is that? Where is that in writing? We want to show that to them in writing. Okay. So please make sure you, if you don't write it on there, send us an email, send us a text, whatever it is, just get it to us so that we can have that ready for you for cookie trainings. This on the left-hand side is your ACH form. We do need this one every year for you to participate in the fall product and cookie program. Once you turn this in, we will not need this for cookies unless you were to change banks. And then on the right-hand side is the receipt books. You get receipt books, and I can't stress it enough that you should always be writing receipts for everything, for product, for money, even rewards. Our banking procedures are the same as always. In order for your troop to participate, you must turn in your fall product manager form and your ACH form. Make sure that when your parents give you money, that you deposit all that into the troop account regularly. If you do receive any NSF checks, make sure you get those to the council within 7 days of notification. The discrepancy report, if you have any, make sure you also get that to Jackie Jackson by no later than noon, November 27th. And unlike cookies, we will only have one ACH, which will be held on December 8th. However, we do know that things happen. So if by any chance your ACH is not ready on December 8th, just let somebody know. Let Jackie know, let myself know, let Deborah know, let us know, hey, my account is not ready yet. Don't ACH until the 10th or the 11th, whatever that may be. But just communicate with us, okay? This is your parent guardian form. And just as I mentioned, all these forms are already on our website. However, this specific form, you may want to grab it specifically from your fall product manager, because this is a carbon copy. This is in carbon copy. The reason we like this one in carbon copy is because, believe it or not, a lot of your parents will sit here and say, well, I didn't know I was responsible for all the money. I didn't know that I couldn't return product, or just little things like that. And the reason we like it in carbon copy is because we like for you all to, of course, at your training, make sure you read and have them check off every single one of those check boxes. And then that way, once they sign, you keep the original, they keep the copy, and therefore they would have a copy of what they signed. This sheet right here is from M2. It is the basically how to get started and how to participate in the M2 sale. So as you see on the left hand side at the bottom that says 1, 2, 3, that is how as simple as it is to participate and for the girls to set up their storefront. Then in the back it does give you some more information as well. The discrepancy report right now you don't need. This would for fall product, trips normally don't turn in any discrepancies. This is more for cookies. But what we are going to do is we are going to revise this, so this will be done by the time you would actually need it, which will be at the end of fall product. And we will have one specifically for fall product and one for cookies. And the reason we ask that you fill this out is for any parents who owe you money, any counterfeit money, or NSF checks. We'd always ask that you protect the girl money. It is the girl money. And the reason we are changing this is because this past year in the cookies, we did have over $16,000 in cookie debt. So we will explain this form more at cookie training, and it will be ready by then as well. Also on our website is the fall product rally guide. Just like always, if you want to participate and do your own fall product rally, whether it's with your troop or with your service unit, go ahead and take pictures and then send them to me, and I will send you all a free patch for any girl who participated. So our council last year, our troops made $34,668. And I know it doesn't seem like much, but believe it or not, even with those numbers, our council does have one of the top performing fall product councils in the country. So good job. This is how our sales break down. Our total gross sales, online girl delivered was $74,257. The direct ship is $45,069. In magazines, we did make $28,697. And our order card, we sold $83,094. And of course, we know that the 5 skills that are acquired through the fall product and cookie sales, and the girls don't even know that this is happening. They just excel at these are goal setting, money management, people skills, decision making, and business ethics. The mascot for the fall product is the ocelot. Isn't that adorable? It's so cute. They have a wide distribution from northern Argentina to the southwestern U.S. They are up to 3 feet in length, 35 pounds, and run up to 38 miles per hour. They are solitary and exclusive territories which can range upwards of 35 square miles, and they are endangered due to habitat destruction. I mean, I know I personally did not even know what an ocelot was until I saw this. This mascot is so cute. What I would do is use this as a learning opportunity for your troop. Have the girls learn more about ocelots and make it a troop activity. I think that would be a lot of fun. The theme this year is Own Your Magic, and this theme is also for cookies. So our upcoming 2024 cookie season, the mascot will be the axolotl, but the theme is the Own Your Magic. And the troop proceeds for fall product are 15% of your total sales. So here are the mascots, okay? And if you ever want to see them, they are in the Charleston office. We did take them around with us for training. So if you missed them and you're in the Charleston office, you're more than welcome to come and meet our mascots. The giant mascot right there that you see, her name is Layla. And if you're like, why does that name sound familiar? It's because it is. So for the last 5 years, our giant mascot has been named Layla, and that's because we name our mascot the name of our top fall product seller. And like I said, for 5 years from Hartsville, it has been Layla. You see Layla's picture right there in front of the giant Layla, and you'll see it also on the order card. The large ocelot, her name is Olive, and the small one, her name is Ollie. All right. And these are your rewards. And one of the girls at one of our trainings mentioned they love how cute those patches are on the left top hand side, how they just like match and they kind of fit together. They think that's so cute. And just like I said right here on the order card, that's our actual Layla. And as you all know, we do give rewards for combined sales. And what that means is combined sales with the order card and then online sales as well. So last year it was a great hit. Last year we took our girls to see if they reached this level to see Aladdin. However, this year it's going to be Peter Pan, and I know it on your screen it says April 27th or 28th. It is actually going to be April 28th because April 27th is our annual meeting. So the council will provide transportation to any girl that earns this reward and needs a ride. And then parent tickets are available, it's upon availability. Last year, we were able to get extra tickets that the parents were able to purchase. So because this is in Greenville, I'm not sure that that will happen, but we really are trying to do that. But just as a reminder, this reward is a girl reward. So if the parent can go, the council does provide the council is a chaperone for the girls. And but if we are able to do parent tickets, we will let you all know as well. So this is what your fall personalized patch will look like. It is so cute. The girls will be able to choose their background. Also right there where it says your name, the girls will be able to decide whether they want their full name, their first name, their last name, a nickname, their initials. It's up to them what they want to put on there. It also is up to them as to the outfit that they're going to be wearing. And the way that the girls earn this patch is by, of course, creating their avatar. They send at least 18 emails. They utilize the share my site functionality in the M2 system, and they must sell at least $350 in total sales. And that doesn't matter whether it's the order card or online, combination of both. Okay. Now, this is the most adorable cookie crossover patch I swear I've ever seen. So this is the one, I know a lot of you have just recently started receiving the ones for this past year, but this is what next year's will look like, and it's got that really cute axolotl on it. The way the girls earn this one is for fall product, they have to create their avatar and send 18 emails. That's it. They don't have to sell one item. They don't have to do anything else. That's all they have to do for the fall. For the cookie season, they do have to sell at least 350 packages of cookies or more. And then that is how the girl does earn this patch. And the great thing about these patches is that they are shipped directly to the girl. So once the girl earns them, they are shipped right to the girl. So the way the girls get started is there's two ways to participate. Number one, they can do both online and with the order card, or they could do only the order card or only online. So there's a combination. And of course, when they do both, their sales are going to increase, but it is up to them. And in fact, we have at least 10 or more troops that do only online. And at the end, we owe them money. So it's up to you and your troop on how you would want to participate this year. Also available that's new this year, the girls are going to be able to sell Tervis tumblers and mini bark boxes. Okay. They do range from $27.99 to $49.99, and any tumbler or bark box that the girl sells will count as one magazine towards the girls rewards. So this is our lineup this year. As you can see right here, our top sellers are the pecan clusters, the peanut butter bears, the chocolate covered almonds, the whole cashews, and the honey roasted peanuts. The one that surprised me the most, of course, are these honey roasted peanuts because they've never been top 5. And that's the big value jar. They really, really are good, but I'll show you in a bit how much we sold. Unfortunately, this year we did have to discontinue the salsa mix, and that was not our doing. That was not because we wanted to. That was just Ashton Farms just discontinued that. And then so we did replace it with, you'll see here on the top, it is the peanut butter trail mix. And if you went around training and or we had these available for you to try, and these did really good. They taste really good, and these were available online last year, and they did very good for us online as well. We also had to remove the caramel apples, even though those were one of my favorites. They just really were not selling. So we did decide to bring an oldie but goodie back, and you'll see which one it is in a bit. So we did last year, our dark chocolate caramel caps with sea salt, we sold 1,034, and the year before that we sold 768. The deluxe pecan clusters, we sold 3,026, and the year before that, we sold 1,973. The dulce de leche owls, we sold 863, and the year before that, we sold 575. The peanut butter bears, last year we sold 1,614, and the year before that, we sold 1,147. The dark chocolate peppermint pretzels, last year you all sold 902, and the year before that you sold 660. One of the things that everybody loves about these dark chocolate peppermint pretzels is the bag that it comes in, because it's a very holiday, it doesn't say Christmas or anything at all. It's just very holiday themed, and a lot of people like to give this as gifts for teachers or doctors or just about anybody, and it's a really good product. Our fruit slices, these are the either you love them or you hate them. Last year, you all sold 1,141, and the year before that, you sold 933. The English butter toffee, which in case you didn't know, is handmade. It is so good. Last year, you all sold 1,058, and the year before that, you sold 696. The butter toasted peanuts, last year you sold 1,203, and the year before you sold 790. The chocolate covered almonds, you sold 1,689, and the year before that you sold 1,084. I love to say that these are steroid filled chocolate covered raisins because they're huge. They're so huge, but they're really, really good. You all sold 1,022, and the year before you sold 766. The cranberry nut mix, you all sold 920, and the year before you sold 732. The whole cashews with sea salt, last year you sold 1,305, and the year before you sold 1,022. And back by popular demand, we did replace the caramel apples with the mint chocolate penguins. So we'll see how those do, but those were a fan favorite that have come back. The honey roasted mixed nuts, these are the ones I was telling you. Those are the value jar. Last year, you all sold 1,229, and the year before, you sold 636. So this is what your memory tin will look like. It does hold items from it shows items from 1961 to 1971. Our care to share this year, this is like our cookies for a cause. So if a customer wants to help, but does not necessarily, they say they're diabetic or they're on a diet and they don't really want to buy anything, they can actually make a donation and for $7. And then once the girls get at least 5 of these, they do earn the care to share patch. So for online shopping sites, this is what it looks like. Your customer will see this email, and then they will click on shop the sites, and they will have 2 options. They will see the magazines and the nuts and chocolates. The tumblers and the bark boxes that I showed you, those will be under the magazines. The other thing that the customer will see is 2 options for delivery. One is going to say save shipping costs, and the other will say convenience. The save shipping costs, that is girl delivery. So the customer would still buy the items online. The system transfers it for them, and the only thing your daughter would have to do is ship those items or hand deliver them to them. So, but the only items available on that option is the order card. So basically it is a digital order card. For convenience, that is when the customer does pay for shipping and the customer does get them within 2 days. And the customer will see two options for shipping. That'll, as you see right here, there's a standard and a 2-day. Once they get the 2-day, they're guaranteed that the chocolates are not going to melt. And if they are melted, Ashton Farms does guarantee that they will replace it. However, if the customer does want to do standard, it is, as you can see, it's almost in half. The shipping is almost half of it. With the dogs. And the customer does assume the risk of if the chocolate melts, they are not going to be replaced. Okay. So on September 16th, the girl can go ahead and set up her platform. And the way the girl does it is by, she can type it in, she can wait for the parent adult email, or she can even scan that form that I showed you that M2 is going to provide. Make sure your girls have their troop number handy because believe it or not, most girls do not know their troop number. And also please make sure that your girls are registered for this current year and for the next year, because even though the sale does start this fiscal year, this cookie year, it goes until the next year. And then also you want to have them ready so when cookies come around, they will be ready to go as well. So once the girls are in there, they are going to create their avatar. And they personalize their avatar. So what they're going to do is they're going to create an avatar that looks like them. And there are so many options on face, hair, body, clothing, the tops, bottoms, shoes, socks, accessories. And there's just so many ways that a girl can create her avatar that looks like them. Also in the system are the tools for her to run her business. This is where the girl is going to send her emails. She's going to share her media site done through texting. She can print her business cards and then also utilize the door hangers with QR codes. All of these items are available. They're for free and they're great tools for them to meet the goals that they set up. So this is what the girl's dashboard looks like. This is where the girl can go back and send additional emails or text messages. This is where the girl will see her avatar room, and she'll also be able to earn virtual rewards and see her troop photo. This is also if you allow your parent to enter their order card, their nut order card, this is where she would do it. This is also where she would select rewards and view reports. So now we're going to talk about the volunteer experience, right? So just like I mentioned, you do need to get those forms to Deborah by as soon as possible, actually, so that we can give you access. And then on September 16th, you will receive an email invitation from M2 saying, hey, click here. You now have access to M2 and you are going to log in with last year's credentials. If you don't remember your password, there is a button that says, reset password or forgot my password. Also, when you log in, you are going to see a troop training video. It's about 5 to 6 minutes long. You cannot bypass that the first time, but that's okay because after the first time you log in, it'll still be there, but it will be minimized. You won't see it anymore. It's just there in case you wanted to go back and view anything. Also, you want to queue the parent and adult email campaign, and then you create your own volunteer avatar. This is what the parent adult email campaign page looks like. Here, the email addresses will be uploaded by us, the council. That's why we need to make sure that all your girls are registered so that they can be listed. If there are any girls that are missing, you would be able to enter or edit them. So if you have girls that are no longer there, you can actually delete it. And actually what's really cool is they have a new feature here that says send in Spanish. So if you want that emails transcribed into Spanish, you would just click on that as well. This is what your troop dashboard looks like, and the dashboard does look exactly the same from the troop level to the service unit level and the council level. This is where you can send messages, you would manage your order card, you would select rewards, view sales reports, and put banking and payments. And what I love about the dashboard is that everything you need here is literally right here at a glance. It also shows you how many emails your girls have sent, how many of your girls have created avatars. And the reason it's important to view the number of emails your girls have sent is because many times girls have only sent about 16 emails or 17 emails, and you want to encourage them to send at least 18 so that they can fulfill at least the fall product side of that crossover patch. And then if you have not used this, this is so easy and so fun. I say fun because it keeps everything consistent and in line. It's your delivery tickets. So once your service unit fall product manager calls you, you can actually print the troop delivery ticket and show up and say, oh, I'm here for my items. And you guys would both be, you know, counting the same thing. And also when your girl picks up their product, because everything is lined up for you there, and it actually has a place for you to sign, and also for the parent to sign. And then also at the bottom you would be able to see the financial what the parents owe you, so the parents would already know at a glance. So for balancing finances, you can see sales reports, banking, and statements, but this information is only as good as the information that you enter it. This is for you to manage your sale for your troop. So in order for you as a troop leader and a co-leader to earn your avatar patch, you would have to sell at least $750 in total sales, your troop, not you, your entire troop, and then also launch/send the parent adult email campaign that I was talking about. So here are your important dates. Your fall sale does begin September 16th. The last day for parents to enter any order cards would be October 15th, which also means the in-person of the order card and the girl delivery option online ends on October 15th. So from October 16th through November 3rd, the sale does continue online, but the only option available for customers will be direct ship. So the customer would have to pay for shipping. The product does come in the week of October 30th through the November 4th. The ACH is December 8th. And just as I mentioned, the discrepancies are due to the council by November 27th. And then the girl money is due to you as a troop on November 27th as well. Please keep in mind that things do come up. Always have a backup plan. Make sure that you do have somebody available and ready to pick up the product. And once a product is picked up, please make sure you take care of it. It's hot. We know chocolate melts, so it needs to go be put in a dry, cool place. Okay, and just remember that unlike cookies, you do not have to order to the case. So you only order by piece. So this you do not have to round up to case. It's literally by the piece. Okay. If for any reason you need any help for membership, like if you need to transfer, or there was a girl who transferred into your troop but she's not showing up, these are the ladies you would contact. For region 1 and 2, your membership director is Benita Jacobs. For regions 3, 4, and 5, that's Michaela Watts. And then our registrar is Julianne Judge, and she is the registrar for the entire council. If any of these questions come across you or your parents, like how do I reset my password? When can a supporter expect a direct ship nut order placed online? When will a girl receive her personalized patch? What if a girl didn't find her name as she logs into the platform? When can I expect my online girl delivery items or magazines? We don't have that answer. The council does not. You do not contact me. You do not contact Deborah, because we do not have that. The people you would contact would be M2, and this is their information. And at every single training I did this year, I asked if anybody called M2, and every single person that called said they were very helpful, very nice, and all their problems were solved. So they are there to help. They value their customer service experience and support. So please make sure you call them. They are there to help, okay? So I just want to say thank you for your continued support. If you do have any other questions, please feel free to contact myself or my assistant, Deborah Paisley. We are here to help, and we hope to see you at our cookie in-person training. And other than that, please get those two forms that I mentioned a couple times now, the Troop Cookie Manager form and your ACH form to Deborah, so that we may give you access to M2. Thank you so much and have a great day.